E, taking the path of least effort. Now, as human beings, we are biologically predisposed to conserving energy because this would have served us well on the African savannah tens of thousands of years ago, where we either needed to do one of the four F's, right? We were either fighting, fucking, fleeing, or freezing. We needed to be conscious of our predators, and at the same time, we needed to hunt out prey. But we could go days without eating, so our bodies needed to conserve energy for moments of fight or flight. But these innate evolutionary codes don't really serve us when it comes to our work, because we sit down to our desks, perhaps in the morning, perhaps in the afternoon if you're a night owl, and we're predisposed to doing the easiest thing. Jumping on LinkedIn, checking Twitter, trying to get to inbox zero, which is essentially just a badge of honor that shows that we are better at responding to other people's demands on our time than focusing on our own priorities and getting into flow on high value work. So we need to get better at overriding this evolutionary programming, which is essentially keeping us back. How might we do that? Well, essentially taking the smallest possible step. Now, we're going to get into this in part 3 of this course, but just remember that when you're sitting down to your work in the morning, it's often easy to check Twitter, but just by taking the smallest possible step on that high value activity, if I'm writing a 1,000-word article, writing the first 20 words even, it's going to create a bit of momentum. And when I have the momentum, it's so much easier to keep going. And like anything, getting into flow, focusing on the difficult work, making that your default state, it's like a muscle. The more you do it, the easier it becomes. You know, if you have developed a exercise routine, you would know that once you've made that a daily thing, it's almost impossible not to go. Like, it's part of your brain's wiring. It becomes automatized and you just do it. But if you're just starting out, it really requires a lot of, strength, a lot of emotional fortitude to get off your butt and actually get out the door.